Welcome to Crooked Halo Tarot. Cancer, this is your reading. Cancer, please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. It really helps me out, helps the channel out, and helps me get these messages out to more people who need to hear them. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest. Ignore any genders I may use. It's just energy, and you know what genders apply to your situation. And please check out your other placements. So we're starting with one of these major arcanas for the center of the spread. And then we're going to fill out the rest to get a better idea of what's going on. So what do we have for Cancer, please? For Cancer's highest, most good, please? For Cancer, please? What does Cancer need to know? For Cancer's highest, most good, please? For Cancer. For Cancer. Cancer, we have judgment. A lot of the signs are getting judgment. Wonder what that's about. Something going on in the collective, maybe? All right, we're going to use the Parrot deck. What does the Parrot have to say? Can we get more information about this judgment energy for Cancer, please? Tell me about this judgment energy for Cancer, please. For Cancer? For Cancer, please? Why is judgment here? Why is this judgment energy here, please? What does Cancer need to know? For Cancer, please? Cancer. Cancer. For Cancer, please. Thank you. The Three of Discs, completely, perfectly sideways. More, please. Thank you. Seven of Discs in reverse. For Cancer. What else for Cancer? Why is this Judgment card here? Thank you. The Three of Wands in the reverse. Oh, okay. Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. And the Sun. The Sun, the Sun, the Sun. So I'm a little stuffy this morning from my allergies, so if I sound weird, I apologize. For Cancer, please. Thank you. The Five of Wands in reverse. More, please, for Cancer. For Cancer, please. Thank you. The Ten of Discs. For Cancer, please. More for Cancer, please. What else? One more for Cancer, please. Oh, okay. We have two, actually. We're going to take them both. We have the Princess of Wands, which is, again, the Page of Wands, and the Prince of Discs in the reverse, which is the Knight. Okay, bottom of the deck. Two of Wands, Ten of Swords, the Five of Discs in reverse, the Mentor of Discs in the Mentor of Swords in reverse. This deck has four extra cards, the Mentor cards, one for each suit. The Hermit. Clearly something painful. We have the Ten of Swords here. There's no denying that. No denying that. But we have this, Mentor of Swords in reverse about learning a lesson. I don't know if that's you learning a lesson or someone else. Decision, moving forward in a fair way, an active way. Out in the cold energy, looking within. I think there's a lesson here. This is about you. I think this is about you learning a lesson. This could be that the other person never will, if there's a person, the other situation. But there's a lesson here for you about feeling lack, about moving on, about looking within. So let's take a closer look at all of this. Let's see, the Three of Discs sideways, Seven of Discs in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse. I think we're waiting for a long time, putting your effort in somewhere where you weren't getting the returns, any area of life, but you weren't getting the returns out of it that you hoped to. It wasn't, certainly not for the effort you were putting in, right? And you kept waiting for your effort to give you the returns you wanted, the returns you deserved, whether it be a relationship or work, whatever it is. You kept watering, kept watering, kept watering, and little to nothing grew. Certainly not for the effort you were putting in, right? You kept waiting and waiting and waiting and asking, will this work? Will this work? Can this work? Let's move over here. All right, Five of Wands in reverse with the Ten of Discs, Princess of Wands, and the Prince of Discs in reverse. This is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, right? Someone going nowhere fast. But we have the Page of Wands. The wands are fast. It's forward movement. It's energy. And we have the Ten of Discs and the Five of Wands in reverse. So some sort of conflict, competition. I feel like there's this energy here of realizing that the situation you were in was going nowhere fast. And a desire to get to your Ten of Pentacles, to get to your stability. And you see a new path forward. Maybe a message came in with information that helped you. But there's certainly like the first steps of actually moving forward in a new direction, because the old direction wasn't working. So you're completely leaving that direction behind. You found a different way. Maybe it is, like, let's say it's a business. Maybe you just realized that the way you were doing something wasn't working. And so you have this idea of how to make still the business work, but by doing it differently. So I don't want to say like you necessarily abandoned what you were doing, but you abandoned the way you were doing something, if nothing else. It may be that you completely abandoned a situation also. It's going to be different for each of you. Page of Cups in reverse to me is sometimes an apology that should be is owed and not given. It's certainly an energy that whatever this was, it wasn't for you. You're not going to get what you need out of it. It's not going to bring you fulfillment. It can be a very immature, selfish, childish energy, like throwing a fit because you didn't get your way. I'm not saying you, like the energy. But you have Judgment here in the middle, and Judgment is bringing out in this situation. You know, this is cause and effect. This is yin and yang. This is light and dark, duality, masculine, feminine. And I feel that you've looked at the situation and you've asked yourself, if I keep investing in whatever this is, will I get different results? I keep doing it and the results keep being the same. The same. There's also a divinity to this card. So it's like the divine gave you a nudge. Like, hey, you know what they say? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. And I feel like you now realize that there's a different path to your happiness, to your joy, to your healing, to your growth, to your wishes and your dreams. And so that's the direction you're heading in. You're no longer waiting or expecting that old situation to give you what you want or need or deserve. You realize now it won't. So you're ending the conflict with the other party, with yourself, and you're moving forward. And I actually kind of like this sideways 3 of discs here with these two, right? It's like, what's going to work for me? What's actually going to work for me? Staying stuck in this energy or finding a different way forward, right? And you figured it out. You figured out there's a different way forward. A different way forward. Because the old way wasn't working. And no amount of giving was going to make it fruitful. No amount of giving was going to make it fruitful. So you've looked within and you've asked the divine, how do I move forward? And as a result, you're shown the way to get to your stability, to get to your wealth. Physical, spiritual, emotional, financial. Well, Cancer, that's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Until next time.